So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. That was the most settled thing in the world, how to say that. Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my eyebrows. I usually start off priming first, but just for today, I don't want to start off with my skin. I've obviously learned a lot since watching like more YouTube videos as of recently. Watching like Makeup by Mario, he usually does his eyebrows first. He doesn't apply nothing to the face because usually over time the face will like just suck in all the product, and when you go ahead and start your makeup, it doesn't look as good as like it being freshly applied. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my eyebrows. I like doing them natural as of recently, so I go ahead and get my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I lightly like stroke, like I just do slight strokes into my eyebrows. And I just got them done recently, so they've been looking really good. And I love brushing in between each stroke just so it looks blended and it's not like too overdrawn. I don't really do much to my brows anymore. Like, they used to be like the biggest thing in my makeup routine, but now they're not. Okay, yeah, there you go. It's just a small detailed brush. And yeah, I love this. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. If you can see that, I can't really tell because I'm kind of blind. I don't have contacts in. Okay, and then you're just going to go ahead and clean it up. Okay, that's pretty much it for the brows. I don't really do much to them. I'm going to take my foundation brush. I usually go in with like a little stiffling brush. Not a stiffling brush, but like a foundation brush. And this is just like the Morphe G1. And I'm going to go in with the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15. And I'm in the shade NC25. Let's see. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about this is that I feel it's unsanitary because like there's no pump. And I love foundations with pump. But at first, I'm going to prime my skin because I was about to put that foundation on without priming my skin. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Milani, let's see it. Okay, yeah. The Milani Prime Lights Strobing Cream. And I usually just like rub this in. Because this is like what I get to get my natural glowy skin. I love it so much. That's about it for primer. I go in with my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender now, and I just tap all that in. But I'm just gonna go ahead and buff that in with this Morphe J1, like I said earlier. And I love going in first with the brush and then going in with a beauty blender. And I can't tell on camera, on this camera, if it looks lighter than my skin. As of winter recently, because we had a long winter, I got this foundation when it was then. And now that the sun's coming out, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably a little too light, but oh well. We're just gonna have to wait it off until I get a little darker or the next time I get paid. But I'm obviously getting ready for work right now. I love working at Vans, or not Vans, at Journey's Kids. I work at the kids one because I have kid feet and you have to be at least 16 to work there, and I'm 17. Oh my god, I got foundation in my hair. At the big Journeys you have to be like 18, so. And I kind of take it on my ears a little bit, just a little bit. But we're gonna just go ahead and take it down the neck. Okay, and then I go back in with my beauty blender and evenly just blend that out. And then I'm go ahead and go straight in with concealer. I use the Morphe E10. It looks like this. And I just go ahead and grab a little bit, put it under my eyes, basically anywhere where you want to brighten. You know, the same old thing. And I usually don't pack on as much makeup as I used to, just because as of recently, I like putting on makeup, but I don't want it to be so heavy. If you know what I mean, I don't want it to be to where I can feel it on my face. Like, of course I feel it on my face when I first put it on. But before, compared to now, I used to pack it on, and I just did not like that as a feeling. So I try to put minimal makeup on, but still look beat. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. I'm gonna go ahead and cream contour. Now this is a step that I learned off of like Makeup by Mario or Makeup by Samuel. I get like, this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut, and I get it on any little stippling brush. I honestly don't remember. Oh, this is from Doe Color Brushes. They're off of Amazon, and I just literally wipe it on like the tips of the brush, and you'll see why. Like, compared to directly applying it to your face, then rather than just putting it on the brush, because you have more control with the brush rather than that. This is why. So you're gonna like move your lips this way, like pull your skin with your mouth and put it right on the apples of your cheek. Not on the apples, but like that line that you see, maybe a little bit higher. And it's okay, but we're gonna blend it out. It looks crazy, but I blend it upwards. I don't blend it like, how would you say it? Like, I don't blend it like downwards, like rubbing it like this. I'm trying to explain because I suck at explaining stuff. I'm so happy I'm finally getting back on YouTube. Like, it's been overdue. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my beauty blender. This is what I do to clean it up. I go under, I do my little face again, and then I blend it out. I put like my foundation that's left over on here, and I tap it under, look. And see, look how much cleaner that looks. I go back and I blend everywhere that I put that contour, just so it doesn't look rough. And look how like natural that looks. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face. I go ahead and take the Medium Plus MAC pressed powder. And I just go in with like a brush like this, and I just go ahead and set my face. I do bake, but I like setting my face first, so it doesn't leave like a white cast. I don't like to set it fully just because I like looking glowy. I love how this powder makes my skin look. It looks so good, y'all. Like, so smooth. Even with my little imperfections here and there, it looks so good. And I have to like really set my nose because that's where I get oily most, and especially because I wear glasses. Like, I struggle wearing glasses. It sucks. And now we go ahead and bake. So I'm gonna go ahead and just, this isn't Laura Mercier powder, it's the RCMA powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and just bake where I need to, and then we can start bronzing up the skin. So I'm gonna bake my nose as well. And then we can probably just do eyes. I'm gonna wait until I wipe off all the bake. And then I'm gonna go back in with my little beauty blender and just blend out all those creases in my eyelids, because you don't want any creases in those. I am gonna upload more. I'm making a video tomorrow. I don't know when this video is going up, but it's gonna be my purse video, or it's gonna be about my purse that I got recently. And then maybe I can do some more tutorials, whatever y'all want. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my new favorite bronzing brush. I do not use the Morphe M527. I use the Morphe R2, and it's this big fluffy brush. I'm gonna use a Hoola bronzer, and I've had this forever, and I don't see myself not using this. Like, it's broken. I like tapping the product first and then blending. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my nose because I love looking like snatched. I'm gonna go ahead and go back with my Hoola bronzer and just get this regular brush. I don't know where I got it from. I think it's doe color again. You get those off Amazon. I'll put a description down below. But I just like looking bronzed. I love this brush because it has like that little, it's like an angled brush, so it gets like right here, right where I need it, and I like pushing it in. I like blending it out right there because it fits right in that little crease, and I love that. My dad's calling me. Hey, Dad.
I was going to tell you I love you. I miss you. I'm living.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I've been out on medication the last couple of days, so I haven't called anyone, so I appreciate the love. I got your text, though.
Yeah, I needed to. I got emotional when I found out.
Well, your daddy's strong. That's why I'm back at work. I don't let things hold me down. I don't believe in that.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. My camera stopped recording. So, yeah, like I was saying, I'm just cutting my contour right now. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. So we're going to go in with this orange shade right here. I do not have the names. I'm so sorry, y'all. And take that into my crease. And I'm just going to deepen it up each time I go in. This is just going to be our transition shade. And I like looking down so I can really get in the sockets of my eye. And this is just like a doe colors brush. I usually use my Morphe brushes, but they're all dirty at the moment, so. Should I start doing hauls? I know a lot of you guys wanted me to start doing hauls. And I've kind of been like avoiding doing hauls, but I think I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyebrows too because my eyebrows are not the same without them being set. This is just like a little eyebrow gel that I got in like my BoxyCharm. I do love my eyebrows being bushy, so that's why I go through it a couple times. And I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush this time and go in with a darker brown or like a darker taupe. I'm going to go ahead and use this one right here. And I'm going to take that below that crease that we just put it in. Or like below the crease. But yeah, I didn't say the brush I was using. So this is a Morphe E17. It's so small, so fluffy. And I love this brush. Yeah, we can wipe off this big because I'm going to wipe off this one right here. I'm just gonna grab literally any brush, like any flat brush. This is probably from like e.l.f. Yeah, this is from e.l.f. This is like a shadow brush. So I'm gonna spray the Max Fix Plus. The Max Fix Plus coconut version of it. And I'm just gonna spray that brush a couple times. And I'm gonna go ahead and just go in with this gold from the Jaclyn palette. It's this one right here. Can y'all hear my stomach? Oh my gosh. And I love this look. Oh yes, honey. Can you see the pigmentation? I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it all in the front area. Make it look like a foiled shadow basically, too, as well. Okay, and then when I'm happy with that, I go back in with the Morphe E17 brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab those two darker shades that I grabbed before. And I'm gonna put this in the outer rim of my eye, blending it into the gold so it looks like a seamless blend. Now you can go ahead and wipe all that powder off. We'll go in with contouring. I'm going to take the Morphe R14 brush and it looks like these. I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I'm going to go ahead and I use all three. I really don't care because it never looks muddy on me because I use the tiniest bit. And I love this brush for contouring. I don't know what it does. I don't know how it does it, but it gets right in my little sockets.
just dipped it in my highlighter.
Then we're going to go ahead and go in with our under eyes. I usually just take a big fluffy brush. This one's from the Wet n Wild collection. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this orange in the palette. I'm dipping into like this little orange because it's from the Frankie Rose electric palette. And I had to break it out because I was using it as blush. Yes, this blush. And I'm going to just blend that, smoke it out under my eye. So I just like smoking out my bottom lash line. I'm not gonna put black in my liner today just because I like how it looks already. I will put brown though. I love putting brown. Brown is so beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is just like the NYX. It's a lip and eye color. I use it for both and then I just clean it. I'm just gonna put this in my waterline. I'm just gonna try to drag it a little bit under my lash line. And then I'm gonna go back and blend with that Wet n Wild brush. Make it a little bit darker, a little smoky. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Max Fix Plus. This is the coconut one, like I said in the beginning of the video. And I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my face. I just let that sit in for a minute. And then I take this NYX Liquid Illuminator. I put it on the back of my hand right where I put that foundation. And I'm just gonna get my beauty blender. I'm gonna get the tip. And then I'm just gonna dab it all over the back of my hand. So it's not too much product just at once. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my highest cheekbone, which is right here. Can y'all see that? And then I just make sure to blend it so it doesn't look all caked on. And then I'm going to take it on the nose. Right on the tip of my nose. Maybe a little bit up. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my upper lip. So then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Morphe M510. This also is the Morphe sponge. I love that sponge. It's literally the best sponge on the planet. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter that's collabed with Amra. So I'm going to go ahead and tap off the excess and apply. That's just one. And then two is going to be the Becca highlighter. I think I used 3 highlighters. And this one's just in Prosecco Pop. And then as for lashes, we're going to go ahead and use the Sweetheartlashes today. Chloe. I love Chloe lashes. Chloe lashes are my favorite lashes. And this is what the lash looks like. I love Sweetheartlashes. Like, they're the best lashes to wear. But I'm going to go ahead and use the Lily Lashes little tool. I do put my lashes on first. I do not like putting my lashes on, or like, I like putting my lashes on first before mascara, because whenever I tend to do that, the mascara on my lashes are already dry, and so whenever I try to squeeze them together so they can like blend in, they never blend in. So that's why I prefer putting on mascara after. And then we'll go ahead and just do lips. I honestly don't do a lip liner anymore, believe it or not. I just go straight in with gloss, and I just use the Fenty Beauty Gloss. It's her most famous gloss. It's Ree's gloss, and I love it. It's so universal. And then right now I'm just using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and that's basically the look. It's very glowy, very summery, very on the go. I love looking more on the natural side compared to me like just smashing all this makeup on me. But yeah, that's a completed look, guys. I hope y'all loved it. This little really big chit chatty get ready with me to go to work. If you want me to make any other videos, please comment down below. Like this video, subscribe, and it would mean the world to me. I do love coming back to YouTube and pursuing my career on here. It's literally everything I want to do in life. And yeah, that's all.